It is time to begin our journey.
月の夢を人々が託す輝く石。その輝きは二つの相反する力を宿す。
Let me know if the volume of the game is too quiet or anything like that.
一つは荒ぶる破壊の力。もう一つは命を育み癒す再生の力。
It's only fine? It's not perfect? Oh man.
この力をめぐって人は古より戦乱の歴史を繰り返してきた。そして将軍徳川家康によって戦乱の歴史は幕を閉じ、太平が訪れた。やがて彼の二人の孫から次なる太平の担い手が選ばれる。時は流れ、新たな将軍としての権威を内外に示す具足始めの儀式を迎えようとしていた。よろしいのですか、竹千代様。もうじき将軍におなりに。
おふく、いいではないか。絵描きの方が向いてるやもしれん。
国松様、
私は好きだがな。さて、頃合いか。そこの鏡で稽古の支度を。
Here we go. Chat, are you ready to experience the rest of the stream? I think that looks alright. It looks like a human and not some weird Dark Souls creation. Muscle mass? Yo! We are fucking shredded! Holy! We're getting to the important character creation settings now. We're gonna stick somewhere in between. We're not gonna go exaggeration mode, which actually compared to some other games, this is not too over the top. But we're gonna stay somewhere in between on the upper end. Upper body markings. Okay, this is tattoo territory. Let's see. I think I could actually just work off of these, honestly. Yeah, I think this looks fine. We can sort of do like an entire sleeve, if you will. Or I guess I don't know what the proper term would be for a sleeve on a leg. Kind of. It seems like on the inside it doesn't quite wrap around too well. It sort of seems to fade on the inside, but I mean, I guess that's good enough, I think. Oh, wait a minute. That actually looks kind of sick. It's time for the hair. I don't know what style I want to pick. I really like this hairstyle. This is what I had in the demo. And I think this looks pretty damn good. Honestly, I might be kind of tempted. Yeah, I think for right now, I'm going to settle with this. All right. It's time for the game to begin. Select a weapon. So, these are not the only starting weapons. Starting off, you get these four. You get access to sword, dual sword, spears, and odachi. There will be more weapons that you can have access to. We are going to start off with the dual swords, though. Our character looks like she's about to kill this guy in about 13 different ways. She's like mean mugging the shit out of him. Oh, I love her. I'm so fucking happy. Me next. Kill me next. Ooh, things are getting spooky. It's yokai slaying time. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's very convenient. Yo, these yokais got their ass out. Oh, it's Mizuki and Gozuki, dude. These guys are new, pretty sure. Get fucked. Nekomata, dude. Our character looks fucking mean. And I'm glad, because that's what I was going for. I wanted a serious character. With a look that could kill. Yo, I did it. You didn't help at all. Oh man, I'm so glad that they added a jump button, because now I can do this while I wait for NPCs to do stuff. Is your father Chris Redfield? And here it is, probably my favorite change of the game from Nioh 2 to Nioh 3 in terms of the combat and the gameplay. Is the two different styles of samurai and ninja. I absolutely love this. After playing heavily with the ninja style in the demo, it really felt like playing like almost a traditional Souls-like in the sense that you just watch your stamina. And I really, really enjoyed that. Samurai plays a lot more like similar Nioh type stuff where you got your key pulses, you have your stances and stuff like that. Ninja is much more of a hack and slash sort of thing, I want to say, but yeah. We are probably most of the time going to stay in Ninja. So similar to when we started the game with Samurai, you get to pick 4 weapons here. The options are hatchets, kusarigama, dual swords, and sword. I'm going to pick dual swords because from what I did in the demo, I think I am in between using dual swords, maybe tonfas, or fists. I am in between primarily dual swords and fists, potentially tonfas. Yeah, very much enjoyed Ninja. It's just a little bit faster. You gotta be sometimes a little conservative because you can't keep pulse to recover stamina, but overall I really, really enjoyed how Ninja played. This is another change that I really, really liked. Ninjutsu essentially works more akin to abilities than consumable items. In Nioh 2, the way ninjutsu worked was that you unlock certain things that you can ready at the shrine, and then once you use those, they are gone until you rest at another shrine, and then you refill your charges, right? They're more akin to regular consumables, except instead of being finite, you are able to recharge them. Here, you can constantly recharge them through combat. You still have to ready them, right? As you unlock various ones, you have to equip them through the shrine. I don't remember if you can do it through the items menu and whatnot. But on the shrine, you'll have to equip whichever ninjutsu you want, but it refills through combat, which I think is dope. It allows you to stay more involved in the action and lean more into certain playstyles, which I think is sick. That's a big fella. Yeah, they gave us the thing a little later. Obviously, as I mentioned, I played the demo, so I was already familiar with it. You have a new way to do your burst counters, or here, burst breaks. You can also separate the controls for style shift and burst break via controls and under system in the main menu. This is something I'm going to do. Now, I think it's cool that by default, the burst break is the same button as your style shift. I mainly want to stay in ninja. So I am definitely going to be changing after this fight what our burst break and style shift buttons are. I said I wasn't gonna hit the wrong button, now that dodge is on circle, but now I'm pressing X. Oh man, it happens all the damn time. Alright. Well, he does that. Said it was in system settings. Under controls, right? Style shift and burst break separation. Yes. Briefly press R2 for burst break and hold R2. Okay, so we can both change the input as well as just making it a hold versus a press, which is sick. Nice. So yeah, I can just tap for burst break and stay ninja. Okay, that's awesome. Love to see that. Played by Aquafina.
主のために果てたのだ。本望であろう。なぜだ、国松。将軍になるのは私だ。
Wow, somebody let power get to his head, huh?
将軍の座は私のものだ。
Sag. I wanted to actually try to fight the guy. I fucked up right away. Wait, no more. There's big fortune waiting for you.
将軍とはそうまでしてなりたいものか。
なりたくないとだ。貴様にとって将軍とは何なのだ。答えられぬか。貴
What?
様には一生わかるまい。
We gotta figure something out, chat. I'm low-key, I don't know if he's probably not gonna be the main villain, right? Probably won't be. But is it just me, or are villains who just want power just kind of really boring? Like, I think there's some villains where they just want to be strong and they just want to gain as much power as they can. That can be kind of interesting. I think Nioh, for example, is a good example of that. I think Dio's a very cool villain. But oftentimes, like, the villain that's just like, I want ultimate power, I want to be king, I want to be shogun. It's just kind of like, okay, it's a pretty weak fucking motivator. I mean, it's not a weak motivator to want to do something for the character. Seeking power is a very strong motivator. It's just, it's not an interesting one. Choose an attire appropriate for a ninja. Choose one appropriate for a samurai. I guess we're going ninja mode. Then again, I suppose most motivations for becoming a villain probably have been done to death, right? It's just, I don't know, I feel like, I want to gain power, so I'm just gonna... I mean, I guess it very much reflects life, right? But I don't know, villains that just seek power for me have never really done much of anything. Just like heroes that just want to get strong, I don't know. If there's no, like, ulterior motive, or if there's just, like, nothing more to than just, I want to grow stronger, or I want ultimate power, just... Not that I think it's bad writing. I don't think that. It's just not my type of character. Well, well, well. What do we got here?
親方様。家康めは我らの囲みを脱した模様。
It's a giant cat.
すでに巣穴は塞いだぞ。子供抜きめ。追い込め。
先ほどといいまた違う場所に飛ばされたんじゃろうか。今は思案しても答えは出ぬであろう。
We have proper drop-down executes. And you can actually properly stealth. Assassinate. Deal massive damage to unaware enemies by approaching them from behind and pressing triangle. Crouch, L3. Crouching will silence your movements and make it harder for enemies to notice you. So now instead of having to unlock backstabs, it's just kind of a mechanic that you have. Which I always thought it was a little weird that you had to unlock stealth attacks. I didn't mind it, but I definitely prefer it when you can just walk up to an enemy and backstab them by default, rather than having to unlock it. Alright, let's see if we can first try the tutorial boss. He's actually kind of tough. For being essentially what I would consider a tutorial boss.
のトンブキーのある限り一人をここは通さぬ。
Why can't we one-shot yokais like that, dude? I do like the fact that they use the two different styles in the cutscenes as well. Makes it feel like the gameplay is actually like part of the story and it's not just a gameplay mechanic and that's it. I think it's always been cool whenever games are able to showcase what your character can do in the cutscene, same as the gameplay. It's something that I really liked about Devil May Cry as well. Because, like, you can look at something in a cutscene and be like, wait, I can do that? I mean, within limits, obviously cutscenes always do some crazy shit, but... Some of the hits are very bassy. Ah! Forgot about the burst break. Fuck that up. Oh yeah, it's go time. Nightingale, welcome in. Hope your day is going well. Hope the start to your weekend has been treating you well. Too excited or bad rounds of Magic? Too excited. I don't think I'd ever quit Magic just because I had a few bad rounds. Nah, I just really wanted to dig my my teeth into Nioh. That deer got awfully close to us.
Takeda Shingen. 戦国最強とも噂されるあの甲斐の虎がついに牙を剥いた。あやかしの入り混じる赤き怒涛は容赦なく我ら徳川を蹂躙。 なおも牙を突き立てんと奥へ奥へと迫っておる。その赤き怒涛が狙うは言うまでもなく家康様。太平を目指し若き頃より先陣を共にしてきた。
Damn.
殿をお守りするた
Kind
め
of
なら
like
ば
when your parents tell you back in my day, I used to work when I was half your age. Ever since we were kids, we were fighting battle. Oh, probably not. I guess they did say young, not kid. Just that when somebody says when I was young, I picture, you know, them as kids. It's probably not what they meant. I mean, they do train from a very early age, though. Ah, you can't see it.
しかしあやかしを切るとはその力我らに貸してくれぬか。無事ついておるとよいが。
Oda Nobunaga, a young ruler in Japan with great military ambitions. Takeda Shingen of Kai, a sworn enemy of constant thorn in the side of Nobunaga. Louis Fra, Historia de Japan. I might give the second season of Fallout a check. I watched the first season, and I enjoyed it a good bit. I mean, obviously, this is coming from somebody who doesn't like the games and doesn't know much about the games in general, so... You know, maybe if you're a fan of Fallout, it feels a little different, but for what it was, I enjoyed the first season. So I'm kind of tempted a little bit to check out the second season, but I don't know when I get around to do that. I just watched the first episode of season 2. I love the first season. It had 1 or 2 issues on where they were messing with the lore, but all those issues got resolved in a very good way and course corrected. It gives me hope for the future of video game adaptations with how excellent it is. Yeah, we've had a lot of really good video game adaptations recently. Fallout is not bad. Last of Us got pretty good reviews. The Sonic ones are pretty decent. There was another one recently that did pretty well. I mean, a lot of people overall enjoyed the FNAF adaptations. Iron Lung seems to be loved by many, although I don't know if that's because the movie itself is good or because people love Markiplier, you know? I haven't seen it. I do want to see it at some point. But... yeah, it seems like things are turning around. It seems like video game adaptations are not horrible. The recent Mortal Kombat films have been really fucking good. Obviously, there still are some stinkers like Welcome to Raccoon City and whatnot, or the, Until Dawn one. But I think the majority of recent ones, I'd say, are probably in the positive side of things. How is it? Well, I just got out of the tutorial, but I can tell you from what I played in the demo, which is gonna be this. The demo is the first chapter, so technically, while this is a first playthrough, I already played like 10 hours of it through the demo. It's good. It's good. It is currently my game of the year. How many games from 2026 have I played? Just this one. So it wins by default, really, but...